What's going on, guys? So in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I spend over $134,000 every single month, and I'm gonna tell you how I spend it, why I spend it, and how it actually is helping me make more money with my business. So with that being said, let's jump right in. Alright guys, so before we go ahead and actually jump into breaking down exactly how I spend this money, I first want to tell you exactly where the money comes from to begin with. If you're new to the channel, one of my biggest source of income is going to be my e-commerce brands. And this is the business where I sell products online directly to consumers, and that is my main source of income. And the second business that I run is my personal brand. So this includes any consulting that I do, and this video that you're watching right now is also part of the personal brand business that I have. And the third one is my partnership. So I typically partner with small businesses and tech equity to help them grow. So that pretty much sums up all the businesses that I run in order to make the money to even spend it at the first place. And also, just to let you guys know that I'm not just picking random numbers, here's a screen recording of one of my main accounts showing you exactly how much I actually spend every single month. And what I ended up doing was taking the average of the last 3 months so that we can have more of a realistic number that I spend every single month. All right, now that we have everything out the way, let me tell you exactly how I spend that money. So the first and the biggest expense that I have is inventory for my online stores. And that is $73,890. And if you were looking to get started with, having your online store or e-commerce, don't let this number scare you. Initially, when I started about 4 years ago, I used a method called dropshipping. If you're not familiar with dropshipping is, it's pretty much a method where you don't actually hold inventory. Then when you sell the products online, supply sends the product directly to consumer so that you don't actually have to touch the product or buy it ahead of time. So one of the main reasons we're holding inventory now is to give people a much better shopping experience. And I highly recommend that once you have capital to bring inventory in the US and be able to fulfill within 2 to 3 day shipping. That way people are gonna be happy, and the happier the customer, the better the business does, because people are gonna refer that to their friends, family, and they're gonna also come back and buy from you. So the second biggest expense that I have is advertising my online stores, and that is $20,445.30. And compared to last year, this is pretty low, even though our revenue has actually grown. And the main reason why is because this year we pretty much have figured out a way to do organic marketing that doesn't actually cost money to run our business, which is why this number is low. So typically this number can be as high as $100,000 to $200,000 a month. So the third expense that I have is employees. And on average, I pay $17,275.60. And the way this is actually distributed is like this. I have my main operations manager who overlooks at the entire operations of my businesses, all the daily tasks, then goes down to my creative director, video editor, graphics designer, customer service reps, and any and all subcontractors that we use in order to actually run this business. That's a pretty big number, but it gives me the ability to focus on the bigger picture things and actually coming up with new business ideas and creating new businesses while my team helps me run the current ones that I have. The fourth one is going to be shipping and fulfillment. On average, we spend around $12,751.43. So this pretty much includes shipping our products out to customers and the actual cost of the shipping. And we use a third-party service to be able to do this. So that's pretty much what we spent on shipping out the products that we sell online. The fifth one is software and web services, and I spend around $1,422.80 on average a month. And this pretty much includes any and all softwares that we use to run our businesses, and any tools that helps us actually grow the businesses are all included in this pool. The sixth one is supplies. So on average, we spend around $1,200 a month, and this pretty much really fluctuates because most of the stuff that goes into this is any equipment, any small supplies that we buy for the business, which is not a lot. So this is actually one of the lowest expense that I have in my business. The seventh one is company development. So this pretty much includes any and all trainings or anything that we use to actually help us do business better. This number really fluctuates a lot. Over the past 3 months, we've used a lot of the services. That's the reason this number is high. Sometimes it even goes down to 0 a month. We don't really spend that much, but that number for the past 3 months has been $3,100. So the last expense that we have is, I'm just gonna call it miscellaneous. So this includes a bunch of different things like fees, travel, one-off type of purchases. And this amount is $4,066. So that brings our total sum to $134,151.13. Okay, so that pretty much sums up every single dollar that I spend in order to run my $1 million businesses. And to be honest, in order to be able to make money, you need to be able to invest in yourself and in your business. And without reinvesting back in yourself and in your business, you're destined to fail. One of the things that I see a lot of people do, especially getting into it as a beginner, even this is something that I've done myself when I first got into business, I didn't really reinvest back into the business, right? Like I took out money, bought the stuff that I wanted, but that's not really how you grow. In order to grow your business and your personal life, You want to be able to reinvest it back into yourself and back into your business, and that's gonna compound and compound and compound. And one day, you know, you might be Bill Gates. You never know. So with that being said, I hope you got some value out of this video. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. If you also want me to make a video detailing on how much money that I spend personally, my personal expense, let me know. And actually, let's get this video to 3,000 likes and I'll make it happen. So with that being said, make sure you're subscribed and I will see you on the next one. So, oh, I should tell you. Okay. Tell you where the money goes. So, goddamn. Why am I, yeah. All right, let's just do it again. I need water. Cut. Yeah, cut. I need water. My videographer, no, creative director, it's gonna be the same thing. Now let's do it again. We'll be able to run a 7-figure dot. This is the last video.